Hi, Rich Karuba for bowlingball.com. Today I'm going to talk about preparing for bowling competition, and I want to talk to you bowlers in the median average range of all bowlers in America, around 160 or possibly even less. And if you're considering bowling your first tournament or perhaps entering a second league, and you want to get a little bit more competitive and you're getting serious about your bowling. First, let me give you some physical game tips and then a couple of strategy tips, and that should help you as you prepare for extended competition. First, when you step up on the approach, keep your eyes focused on your target all the way through your approach and through your delivery. You must make a commitment where you want the ball to roll and what target path you want the ball to follow down the lane. And if your eyes are wandering and you're thinking about results before you actually make your delivery, that's when errant shots occur. Maintain a good athletic posture all through your approach. Get in an athletic posture in your setup position, your knees flexed, so on, and maybe lean forward 5-10 degrees body tilt, just enough to make sure you can maintain that posture as you walk to the foul line and as you deliver the bowling ball. And you want to keep your steps consistent tempo and pace. Don't get in a hurry, especially the last two steps, because then you might hurry your arm swing and your hand might try to rotate the ball too quickly before the desired time at the release zone at the bottom of your swing. And of course, with regards to your arm swing, you want to let the ball flow freely and smoothly with as little arm tension as possible, as little control as possible. And you want to maintain a consistent swing tempo back and through on your forward swing each and every delivery, because that'll help you regulate your ball speed and get a consistent ball motion as it travels down the lane. And finally, when you release your ball, hold your form at the foul line until your ball passes your target. This will help make sure that you have good body balance during that critical release of the bowling ball. That's where accuracy comes from, and that's where you'll get good results. Now, there's some strategy tips also that you should add to your list of things to rehearse when you're practicing for competition, and that would be concentrate on a smooth start to your approach and set a good tempo. So then you can think about a good finish to your approach. It all starts with focusing on your target, as we talked about earlier, and not getting in a hurry with your first step. Get a nice, clean release every time or beginning of your approach. And you want to make one good shot at a time, one good delivery at a time. That's an age-old truism in bowling. You hear it on TV from the pros. You hear it from all good bowlers. You want to reduce the entirety of your competitive session to concentrating on just one good delivery at a time. Once you've completed that delivery, then update your thinking to the next delivery. You can't do more than that. Stay in the present. Don't think about past poor deliveries. Think only about what you're going to do on your next key delivery. Avoid stargazing, getting too caught up with what other bowlers think or what other bowlers are doing. Once in a while it's okay to look around and watch balls reacting on nearby pairs of lanes, particularly if you see a good bowler that has a similar delivery technique as you do. But nevertheless, stay focused on what you're doing. Watching others can be a distraction, and you might want to try to stay in the present right now and as you're on the lanes and not think about too many other things other than your job at hand. And finally, control your emotions. Don't get too riled up in competition. You get mad at leaving a corner pin on a good pocket hit, or you miss an easy spare, or make an errant delivery. Focus on your work and pace yourself in competition. There's really no secret to success other than making one good shot at a time and avoid getting ahead of yourself. And remember, all those things will help you in competition. We hope some of these tips are useful, and thank you for visiting.